Anish Giri has just finished his game that ended in a draw against Nikita Vityugov, and we have our second semi-finalist for today. Anish, congratulations. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's very good. It was a tense game. I was caught in the opening. I've not saw this idea, but I underestimated it and didn't really check it properly. And during the game, I had to solve some problems. And I tried to force equality, but I think I was still in an unpleasant spot, and I had very little time as well. But finally, it ended very well. I think he didn't put pressure in the best way, and I was able to hold it. And I'm very happy with that because I think it's very important to qualify into the semi-final, because then you keep the chances to qualify to the candidates. Because if you don't, then I think it's over immediately. So this was sort of my goal minimum for this tournament, because this way at least I stay in the race no matter what. And now, of course, I'm gonna try and do my best.
How are you gonna treat yourself tonight?
No, I'll just have the dinner, I guess, the usual tea, maybe some dessert, nothing special, nothing special. I'm looking forward to the rest tomorrow, so I think I'll treat myself tomorrow much rather, and we'll go with my friend second for a walk, and yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to.
Green tea or black tea?
Ginger, honey, lemon, please.
But there is no in this hotel.
You asked, yeah?
Yeah.
That's why. No, yeah, here I decided not to bother them with that. I take mint, but yeah, if they ask me which tea, usually I try to punish these people by coming up with very difficult, very difficult mission.
Right. And do you already know what your tonight's tweet is going to be like, or you're not?
No, I don't tweet anymore. Twitter has become too hostile for me right now, so I'm taking a break from my Twitter.
That's such a pity. I will make sure to think about one on your behalf. Moving on, what was for you the game, let's say, that pleased you the most, not necessarily yours, in this group stage so far?
No, it's mine. Other people's games don't really please me. But that said, they were interesting games, of course, from other players as well. Richard always plays well. I mean, when he plays well, it's usually looking good. And yeah, his games were very good. Also, the finish of Alexei Shirov's game yesterday was also good, because it's always good to see Alexei, back like in his best years. Yeah, there were many interesting games also. Grishuk against Andreikin was a good fight. But from my own games, for sure, my first two wins were pretty good. I was happy with those. And my game against Nikita the finish was very nice. And my move against Hare Krishna, where I sacked the queen, I think it was quite pretty. So I'm quite satisfied with the games I've played here so far.
That's good. There were some nice that you mentioned anyway, so that's already pretty satisfying for me as well. Could you tell me, who is Mr. Dodgy?
Yeah, I don't know. There was a time where, for some reason, there was some mistake in Google, and when you Google his name, I come up. But there was a thing that's gone now. Yeah, he's a well-known keyboard warrior and known Twitter personality, I guess. You've got many of those very active chess fans, and what happens a lot is people who are like overly active in chess. You've got a few such. For example, you had Ivana Rudolph, Leonard Otis, and at some point they are able to make a living out of it as well, out of their hobby, which is really nice. Not only by playing, but also by doing various other things. And I think by now Mr. Dodgy is employed by one of the chess companies, and he's spreading his love for chess for money as well, which is nice.
Anish, we have to take a break for now, unfortunately, but we will meet each other again in Berlin, and I'm looking forward to ask you way more special questions. So
yeah, you have some time now to prepare. So looking forward.
Thank you. As far as for now, we're leaving, so I hope that the luck will still remain on your side and that you will rock and roll here in Belgrade.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.